Okay, foodies, here is that lovely green mangoes that I got from the Bengali store. These are pretty sweet mango, the guy told me. I haven't used them before, but I want to give it a try. So he said the proprietor said this mango is especially for making pickled mangoes, or as we would say, mango anchar in that beautiful island of Trinidad and Tobago and in Guyana and all the East Indian immigrants in the West, in the West Indies, make some lovely mango anchar or amchar. So I give it a good wash already. Ooh, wow, this is pretty soft. That's a nice, just didn't put any power into that to give that a chop. And wow, this is delicate. So you cut them into nice size. Oh, I guess I could use my knife. We don't need all that set of chopping there. So give it some nice slice, just like so. Wow, this is easier than I thought. Thought it was going to be hard. I had all my cutter over here ready to chop the life out of this mango. Anyways, foodies, so let's get back to cooking this lovely mango. I'm going to give all of this a nice little cut to the size that you like. And we're going to take that seed out from in there because that have a bit of a very pungent, bitter taste. We do not want that in our mango. Take all that out. Mangoes, whatever name you know it as. Lovely mango here. And let me cut all of this together, and then we're going to move on to the second step, making lovely mango anchar, where you will find this on any table at any occasion, whether it be funeral, it will be a prayer meeting, a wedding, baby shower, retirement party. They always have this like a little pickle, as you would say, just to enhance the flavor of your food, whether it be roti, rice, curry duck, curry goat. A little piece of mango anchar don't hurt at all. It just enhances and make you eat more food. So let me finish up and we will be right back. Okay, foodies, so I chop all my mangoes really nicely. I'm going to just put them into my pan, and I'm going to just add in half a teaspoonful, of salt, regular salt. Just give it a good little work up in there. That looks marvelous, and I'm just going to put this up to steam for 5 minutes. Here you go, foodies. It's a gentle roast. I'm going to give that pimento pepper and that what is it, coriander seed. Nice gentle roast there. Okay, foodies, so our spices that we need to put this lovely mango anchar together is here. I have one frozen really hot pepper. I may use half of it, and I have 2 cloves of garlic. I have here some roasted coriander seed, gentle roast, and 5 peppercorns. That peppercorn is like allspice, where there's notes of cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove. So a nice little spice going on in there. Here I have some amchu powder. I'm going to be using some of the amchu powder. This is really mango. It is dehydrated mango that is powdered. And of course, this is the star of the show to give you that lovely flavor. This is Amchar Masala. This is already blended, roasted to perfection. You don't need to roast this up at all. This is just going to be added onto that mango. And I'm going to add a little bit of hing for perfection and taste. And some methi powder. Methi, which is also fenugreek. I have the powder here for it. It has a little bit of a pungent taste, but this is really lovely when you making dish with hint of tanginess or sourness, like the mango and the tindora and like good, which is Karali or Karila. This really brings out a great flavor into those type of vegetables. And here I have jaggery. Jaggery, which is sugar. It's a fine southern Indian sugar from the motherland. Jaggery, there it is, jaggery, jiggery, whatever name you want to call it, but it's sugar. If you don't have this, not a problem. You could use regular cane sugar. And of course, I'm going to be using my mustard oil. So what I want to do, I want to powder this a little bit. Then I want to really put this into my blender and give it a good nice little cut, or your mini food chopper, and chop it up. We don't want big pieces in the mango. So let me get that going. Okay, foodies, in my clay pot is pretty much warm. I first gonna add, to make that mango amchar, my hot pepper and the garlic. I give it a good mash. I use the mortar and pestle. And in the pot, I have 1 tablespoonful of that mustard oil. So foodies, you're going to keep this on low heat. You do not want this on high heat because you don't want to burn up your nose because it's mustard oil. And here is our lovely mango, steamed really beautiful. So keep it on low heat. Now to this, all you're doing is trying to infuse and get the hotness of the pepper and the garlic out. Now in goes the jaggery or jaggery, how you know it as. I want to let this melt a little bit because you know it's a bit little tough. It's breakable, but you know the heat is going to just melt it up really beautiful. In goes that. And now what I want to do, I want to infuse now my other flavors into the oil. There you go. Because some spices need the oil to be wakened up to get the beautiful flavors out. Some water will do it. But in this instant, what we're doing here, the oil will wake up our flavors from our spices. So let's get started. So in here I have hing. I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoonful of hing. And here is that methi powder. I'm going to go in with 1/4 teaspoonful also of that methi powder, just like so. And that amchu powder, I'm going to go in with a tablespoonful because I really want to bring back a lot more of that mango flavor into. There you go. And let's not forget our roasted cumin seed. This looks marvelous already. Smells great. Good little mix. Remember, we're not frying to kill anybody up here. Lovely dish here from Jenny's Walk. I'm going to be using white salt. I think the Himalayan pink salt, I need too much to be added in there. And now to this, we're going to add our mango. I'm going to raise the heat now. Lovely recipe here from Jenny's Walk. So don't forget to like and share this recipe with your friends and your family for lots of more exciting recipes coming out of Jenny's Walk. This is a lovely pickled mango or mango Amchar, as you all will know it. It's on every dinner table, any day of the week. Great side. It complements like vegetarian dishes. Really lovely. I absolutely love it. So my dear foodies, now we're going to add that Amchar Masala. This is the star of the show. This is what will really give this is a spice that will really give this mango Amchar its great flavor. So I have here 1 tablespoonful, and I'm going to mix this in first and see how well it looks and tastes. Lower the heat back down again. And this is great to prepare ahead of time. Like the day before your guest comes, you prepare this. So that way, all these spices could be marinated into this pickled mango. Lovely taste you will get. This looks divine already. And my kitchen smells awesome. Foodies, if you do not have that mustard oil, it's fine to use regular oil. I am using mustard oil just to give it a little more flavor. If you have mustard seed, black mustard seed, or that yellow mustard seed, you could use some of that too in your oil. I do have it, but I have enough spices here. I don't want to overpower. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to taste on the gravy or the spices. Wow, this tastes marvelous. I'm getting that lovely sweet taste from the jaggery. I think it needs a little more salt, but again, we don't want to put too much because you know it's going to soak in really nicely. And when you get that lovely marinade sort of a couple hours into this, that's when you're going to really get the true flavor. There's not too much heat, so the hot peppers are not too much in there. So a nice little cover. I'm going to leave this on the stove top. Get all that goodness in there on very, very, very low heat. The lowest heat. And just put your lid on. And we're only going to leave this in here to steam for a good 3 minutes. So this way we're going to get all that flavors to get into that steamed mango. Okay, foodies, let's take a look and see what's going on now. It's to have been 3 minutes. All right. I'm going to turn the heat off. It's a nice little cooking going on there. And you know the clay pot retains heat, so despite the fact you turn the heat off, we will still have some cooking taking place. And this looks marvelous. The kitchen smells really lovely. It is not very spicy. and overbearing that you cannot enjoy it. I would say it is child friendly. But if you wish to add more spice to yours and make it really hot, you could go ahead. So this is pretty hot. I'm going to try this. This is nice. The skin is a bit chewy. And I still think it needs more salt. But I know the salt will soak in from my past experience. The salts will soak into this. So like the next day, you're really going to get that true taste of this mango Amchar. So let me turn the heat off and I'm going to cover this down. And we're going to leave it, as we say, to let it soak in all those lovely flavors. So here from Jenny's Walk, another exciting recipe. So don't forget to like and share and join into my food page, Jenny's Walk, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jenny's Walk. So there you go, my foodie. That lovely mango Amchar that we made here from Jenny's Walk with that lovely Bengali mango, really soft and nice. And I tried this thing, and the seed actually, or what you will say, the goosely, is very soft. It's very tender. Wow. A nice little chew there from the skin. Very soft. Nice little heat going on there, and it's going to get spicier as it marinates. I'm getting the sweetness from the jaggery, garlic, and all those lovely spices just running through my mouth. It makes my glands just water even more. It's like you say you're drooling. Lovely side condiment over here from Jenny's Walk, mango Amchar. Summer is coming. Lovely side to complement your dish, your roti, your curry goat, your duck, your vegetarian dishes. So don't forget to like and share and join in and try this, my dear foodies. You could use any fruit to make this lovely dish at Jenny's Walk. So from my kitchen to your kitchen, happy cooking.